set up proper gain staging. Okay, gain staging is the process of adjusting the levels of audio in a chain to reduce distortion and noise. A chain can be made up of audio effects and processors like reverbs, delays, compressors, equalizers, and noise gates. We all know about these plugins. It's usually broken down into smaller steps called what we're talking about gain staging, where the signal is amplified or attenuated before reaching the loudspeaker. So that means before the signal even reached the loudspeaker, these plugins through the gain staging has amplified the sound. That's what's going on. But the goal when recording vocals is to achieve a target volume that minimizes noise and distortion. That's the goal of recording. So gain staging can be done in analog and digital systems. You can use analog equipment or you can use digital systems. For example, analog gear has physical limits above which the signal can occur audible distortion. Okay, you can hear the distortion if it's not set correctly. And the digital systems have similar point of no return views on this. Okay, it's like 0 dBs, which stands for decibel full scale. Bottom line, before you press record and using digital equipment or analog equipment, have the artist test their vocals first and make sure your gear is not too spicy. Make sure the vocals are not coming in too hot. Now, when I record vocals, I mostly use analog gear. I use digital gear a little less. For my analog gear, I use a preamp called Chameleon Lab. And of course, you have all kind of digital plugins for vocals, reverbs, EQs, and compressors, etc. But gain staging can make or break your recording. Too much gain and you'll have distortion. It'll sound horrible. Too little and your vocals will be buried in the mix. I like to aim for a balanced signal where the vocal peaks hit around -6 dB to -3 dB. In a Pro Tools session, on the mix window, you have 3 colors, and you do on other DAWs too, but I use Pro Tools, so I'm going to describe what I see and what I use on Pro Tools. You have 3 colors on the track meter to let you know how much gain signal you have coming in. The 3 colors are green, yellow, and red, and you can guess which one is probably going to give you a distorted sounding signal. That's the red. The green is good, okay? Green is good. I like to be in the yellow area because it's right in between. It's not too much, it's not too little. Then I can pretty much do what I need to do with that recording if I record in that level. You want your meter to be around the mid-range of that yellow area. This gives you enough headroom to work in post-production when you're adding your plugins. That's the key. Remember, you can always boost the volume later, but it's tough to fix a distorted take. Keep your eyes on the level while recording and adjust as necessary as you need to maintain that sweet spot, okay? You'll get a cleaner, more professional vocal recording from your setup in your home studio. Plus, you'll spend less time recording vocals and more time making music. That's what we want, right? So we have to respect the gain staging process. Ever catch yourself with beats constantly playing in your head? Do you use pots and pans or maybe even your school desk as an imaginary drum machine? Look, I've been there, seeking an outlet for all of that creative energy. That's why I dove into the world of music production, and it transformed my creative space entirely. If you're itching to explore the world of music production, look, I got you covered. I created a free video, The Beginner's Guide for Music Producers. All right, I'm covering the essential equipment for producers, guiding you through crafting a dope beat from scratch and shedding light on the exciting career paths awaiting skilled music producers ready to make money from doing what they love, all right? Ready to dive into this amazing musical journey? Head over to AspireProducersLab.com today and let's unwrap the gift of music production together. Your creative adventure starts now at AspireProducersLab.com. Back to the episode.